6:30 sharp, and you're taking a live look at the Metro Health curve near 71, where snow is really coming down. And we have got a lot of closings and delays up on iAlert at the bottom of your TV.
That's right. We're watching a lot of tricky spots out there, not only on the roads, but can I just tell you, I nearly bit it in the Target parking lot because of all the ice. So as you're going in and out of your work parking lots, sidewalks, etc., where you know ODOT's not treating, just be careful.
Yeah, you're not alone. I almost did it as well a couple times yesterday for sure. But at least the good news is not a ton of ice like we saw yesterday all over the cars that Austin was scraping.
This is snow.
Yeah.
The hard thing about today is that it's the timing of it. Like, it's literally happened. It didn't really start till about 4 this morning. So that's hard for crews to keep up with, because a lot of you are already getting out on the roads at that point. So here's sort of the overview, and this is by no means, you know, blizzard 2020. So we're going with a 6 as far as impact this morning, 6, 7-ish on a scale of 1 to 10, snow likely, and it's more because of that timing. And they scale it back to about a 5 for later today because it will become much more scattered. Winter weather advisories, they're in place until early tomorrow, 4 a.m. And at that point, we'll still be seeing some scattered snow, but it won't be as steady. It's very steady right now. For those of you west and east side, we've been seeing the snow through Medina County. We've had a lot of snow through Akron and Canton. Canton Local and Canton City schools are closed today. Stowe Monroe Falls. We continue to see snow through all of Geauga County. So these are places where you're going to have some major slowdowns, and we're talking through Parma, where schools are also closed. Strongsville, you've got snow coming down. Solon, Chagrin Falls, over into Bedford, Independence. You know, I can go on, but most of you through Cuyahoga County, through Lake and Ashtabula are dealing with it. And there's lulls that show up further south, but then we quickly will fill those gaps in today with more snow at times. Danielle, the roads have been looking messy in spots, some worse than others. What do you have for the latest right now?
Well, right now, here's what 77 looks like at 4th Street in Canton. So you can see slick driving conditions. I also have a crash reported in Stark County, State Route 62 at Navier Road Southeast. So we pull out to take a look at the rest of the region, and we're seeing snow throughout the region. I'm seeing an accident 271, the express lanes northbound before Cedar, a crash 71 southbound before 76 in Medina County, as well as a crash reported 77 northbound before Arlington Road. So we're seeing a number of crashes throughout the region. And then on I-90 in the Lake County between State Route 44 and State Route 528, the speeds are reduced there to 60 miles per hour due to the weather, Maureen.
All right, Danielle, thank you so much. 6:33 with the snow this morning. Expect a really tricky commute, as we've been telling you. We want to give you a look at what's actually happening.
Yeah, certainly be careful. Let's get out to the elements now with the man who we have learned likes to rhyme and also hang out in these elements in the morning here. Austin, good morning.
Hey, you better believe it, Dave. Hey, Dave, you know, I'm making sure that everyone's safe out here, and yeah, if we can do a few rhyming nursery rhymes, might as well, you know. You got to keep myself educated and entertained at some point. But yeah, the snow's keeping us all entertained here this morning as we're driving. I'm on Royalton Road here in Strongsville, right near South Park Mall, and a consistent snowfall that we've been seeing since about 6 o'clock. That's been coming down. We were out in Chardon earlier where we didn't see a whole lot of snow, so we started heading west, and that's where we've really seen a lot of snow. But luckily for drivers that are at least on the residential roads right now, not a whole lot of snow buildup, but of course still a slick commute as you're heading out. And really, I think the biggest concerns are those residential roads, also the parking lots, side roads, things like that. But regardless, it is a very slick commute. And also the on-ramps as we're going on and off 90 and 480 earlier, those have been a big concern. So as you're heading out here this morning, make sure that you are taking it slow and giving yourself plenty of time here on this Friday morning. Maureen?
All right, Austin, thanks so much. That really does give us a good idea of what we're going to encounter as we head out the roads, and we will have updates for you all morning on WKYC.com and on our 3 News app. You can also find your school closings and delays right there as they come in.